Welcome ladies and gentlemen back to the Fortnite news video. Anyways, today we have a lot of news to talk about given that Fortnite 8.50 came out just yesterday, and that means we have a lot of new files to talk about and also go through. But we have to give big credit to Fortnite, Lucas7 Yoshi _ Sheena BR, Fort Tori, Fire Monkey, and Hypex. Links to them will be in the pinned comment down below, and also if you guys are interested, don't forget to check out the timestamps too. That way you guys can skip to any part of the video, and also that usually encompasses anything that I forgot to mention in the video too. So you may want to make sure to check that out just in case if I forgot anything too. And also don't forget to check out yesterday's video where I go over all the leaked cosmetic items and skins in general, so I highly recommend that you guys go check that out too. But either way, don't forget to use supporter credit code ALLATJ in the item shopper when you guys are buying something in the Epic Games launcher, and make sure to tweet me a picture when you guys actually buy something with it. That way you guys can be featured in a video. But either way, we're gonna get started with today's video. Also, before I let you guys go, I have to give a big shout out to Cracking on Twitter at Zolocat for buying the Black Widow outfit using supporter credit code ALLATJ. So if you guys want to be like Cracking over here, don't forget to use my supporter credit code. But either way, I'm actually let you guys get to the rest of the video. Anyways, for starters, we're going to talk about the Star Lord skin that was previously leaked last night, and man oh man, a lot of people aren't really happy about this skin as they feel like the Rust Lord skin is way better and makes this Star Lord skin look like a knockoff of Rust Lord, but I'm not too sure if I fully agree with that. I feel like Star Lord is still better than Rust Lord, but I do feel like Star Lord is definitely underwhelming for a Marvel's Avengers skin, or well, just a Marvel skin in general, since it's technically not a part of the Avengers, but it is. We're only getting 2 sets for the whole Marvel thing, so it's just like, is this really going to be the only other skin that we're getting, like compared to Iron Man or Captain America or Doctor Strange or whatever else? It's just like, really, this doesn't seem as good, but you know, I guess we're getting something which is better than nothing. And of course we are getting other items too, but besides that, we have the Middle Eastern skin that was added to the files too, so it looks like we're going to be getting something along those lines at some point too, so that should be, you know, helpful or interesting that, you know, we're getting a more diversified, you know, cosmetic items in the game. And then also besides that, we have new event folders that were added to the game, which was Sneezy, which was the 3rd rune, which required players to dance at the dance studio to raise the bar filled up, and the rune teleported to the lake. So interesting stuff right there. It was nice and a little fun event to do. And also we have Grumpy. We're not too sure if this is the 4th rune or not, but I'm pretty sure it is kind of, and it has a water dripping sound at first, a laser beam sound, and a sound of a base plate finishing. And we also have a base plate file too, and then we have an image of an iceberg cracking, which I believe is associated with this event folder altogether. But either way, I'm gonna let you guys listen to the audio files and we'll move along afterwards. But besides that, we also have the Happy one, which is supposedly going to be the 5th or 4th rune, it depends, which deals with the volcanic eruption, as you guys can listen to the sounds of magma moving and whatnot. So kind of interesting stuff right there, but we're not too sure if that is definitely the 5th rune or not. But based off, you know, there being magma like moving around, I kind of assume it would be, because that's the only logical explanation, as that probably will be the event altogether. But also we have a file called Snow/Nexus, which is the main event file that connects or handles the other 3 files or folders. And that is the name of the other, the name of the other events, which was Sneezy, Grumpy, and Happy, are named after the 7 dwarves from Snow White. So, it's kind of common sense that they all deal with the runes, and this is, the one that basically handles everything. And in this one, we can hear the sounds of runes possibly merging, a laser beam of some sort, teleporting happening, wind blowing, something crumbling, original Fortnite theme music, metal banging sounds too. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys listen to that real quickly, and then we'll continue talking about the Snow event folder. But yeah, more on Snow / Nexus event folder. It appears we'll be going back into the in-between or the Butterfly Dimension once again, as we do have files showcasing that place that we went to before, a tunnel to get there to, a vault of some sort with items to vote on to possibly bring back into the game like bouncers or the SMG or like grappler, etc. We also have a volcanic bomb file, meteor files too, and a countdown. This countdown most likely deals with the volcano exploding and having a time limit in reaching the vault. The volcano did destroy parts of Retail Row too, but make sure when you're looking at this clip too and for another clip too that you're paying attention to how the buildings aren't exactly destroyed, and that's because we weren't able to fully get them in the files correctly or like in the replay file. So yeah, don't be fully like confused by that, but some of the buildings are actually destroyed. And for the tilted towers destruction in general, of course some of these areas that the buildings are loaded in are not the actual tilted areas, so that's just the best way that they were able to load it in and show you what the buildings look like all together. But either way, hopefully you guys like that. We're gonna continue to move along. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about all that. But yeah, that looks like what the final event is going to be, or something along those lines of dealing with, so it should be interesting, and we're gonna continue to move along. Besides all that fun stuff, we have new information about the Shadow Bomb image, which has now been added to the game. And of course, this is going to be an item that is a grenade where you can throw it on the ground and it's going to form a cloud around you where it allows you to turn invisible and jump around like nothing. It is going to be an uncommon item, and we can expect that for 8.50, the content update, which probably comes out sometime next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever. And that should be exciting stuff right there. And also in other news, we have a free battle pass for season 9 that may be happening like season 8, where you could get the battle pass for free. We're not totally sure if you're actually going to be able to get it, because there are files in the game where it kind of confirms this, but there are some leakers that are kind of second guessing this idea right now, so we're not totally sure. But yeah, leave a comment down below what you guys think is actually going to happen. Do you guys think Fortnite is actually going to fork out the money once again to give us the battle pass for free? We're not totally sure, but either way, we're going to continue to move along to Fortnite competitive development update. As of today, Fortnite has released a competitive development update covering a lot of the reasonings for why certain things are not being added into the game and why they have reverted a lot of things to where we don't have that ability to use them anymore. But either way, their reasoning is kind of lackluster. But we're going to start with the siphon / material change, where they believe that every player deserves a chance at winning in the game, and they believe with this in the game it did not really allow for players to do so either. And they also believe that top 10% of players were able to excel, while the other 90% never really had a chance at winning, and they just thought this kind of destroyed the game and destroyed the playing field that they thought that needed to occur. And then besides that, we also have stretch resolution and field of view. They thought because of having this in the game, it kind of ruined performance means. It also gave unfair player advantages and just caused motion sickness too. And they thought by having it where everybody had a field of view of 80, that just allowed everybody to have an even playing field and prevent motion sickness from occurring, which kind of seemed, a bit shady that, they would allow other people to have like the ability to control what their FOV is at, given that other games allow for it. But, this is what they want. And also game evolution, they talk about how they want the game to be more stable over time, and they also are looking forward to making the game a more new experience every time that you play it, and just constantly evolving in that nature. And also they fixed a bunch of bugs too, kind of fixed, not really fixed, but some of them they did fix. They said they fixed ghost shots and more, so kind of interesting right there. But besides that, they really didn't change what we know about the game. They just kind of provided, unneeded reasoning or like kind of lame reasoning overall. But I don't know, what do you guys take on this competitive development update altogether? Do you guys think it was really worthwhile? Do you guys even think they really clarified anything? But either way, we're gonna move along to the last and final thing. Lastly, we have Fortnite killing off account merging. Previously they allowed PlayStation 4 users and Switch users to merge their accounts together. That way they can have all their cosmetic items in one place and basically just have one unified account. And it turns out they believe that after a while it serves no point anymore, and they plan on killing that off. So if you guys have either of those accounts, then you probably want to merge those accounts together sooner than later, because they're going to be killing it off relatively soon. Even though I don't really understand the whole point in removing it, I guess this is to help like counter people selling accounts, but whatever, this is their take on it, and I guess it doesn't really make a big difference to anybody in general. And then also, that is pretty much it for today's Fortnite news video. If you guys do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think about everything. Also, don't forget to hit that sub button, that way you guys can stay up to date with all the Fortnite news. And also, don't forget to check out yesterday's video, and don't forget to use supporter code ALLOUTJ in the item shop. But either way, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day / night. Bye bye.